slice, glue, paint, enjoy.
Hello. So, it is end of week 3 and the lovely flesh tearers are coming along very nicely. So, it's been a long week. There's been a lot of things in the way of this week in the form of the painting getting done. So not as much has been done as I wanted to. Things got in the way, terrain mainly. The Sigmar Showdown also got in the way. Although I know Stu did the same as well, so Stu did very well. I know that full well because he's told me kind of what he's been up to. He has whooped my ass on painting this week. But yeah, so this is just week 3. Hopefully week 4 will be a bit more forgiving to me. Although it is Easter weekend coming up, so it's going to be a pain in the arse to get these models done over the Easter break because I know I'm busy at the Easter weekend, so we'll see. But yeah, let's go on to the models, so to speak. Yes, go on to the models. It's very late. So, day 1 of this week's update for week 3. Technically week 3, I don't know. And basically the Dev Company have gained a base coat and started being painted the red on, and the Tactical Squad have now all been washed with the Nuln oil. So yeah, I'm really liking these guys. So these are going to look, I mean, the Dev Company looks so intimidating already with the Chaplain, so they're going to be a very hefty unit to take on with that Feel No Pain and the Furious Charge and the Rage, and also the Zealot coming from the Chaplain, so that should be interesting. Also, like I say, it's cool to see these guys getting the wash. So yeah, that has been the update for day 1. So this is the end of the night now, so off to bed, and yeah, let's see what we come up with through the rest of the week. Okay, so this is week 3, and I'm showing you a army all now nearly painted with a base coat, bar a few stickly little scouts in the back. But also you'll notice this is in a different camera view as well, because I'm actually using a proper camera this time, being a big boy. So you'll notice that the librarian he's not had much done to him, just a few bits touched up. The chaplain is trying to shoot the librarian, turn up. He's not had anything done to him, but he will over the week coming ahead. These guys, the Stern Guard, are all painted red now, so kind of happy with how they're coming along. Such impressive models as well. Like this heavy bolter is just so cool. Exactly how I imagined like these Space Marine veterans and how they'd fight. Tactical Marines, they finally got a wash on them. So, I don't know if it's going to pick it up very well, but you can see the armor's a lot darker on them, and it's also gone over the icons really nicely. I don't know if it's going to focus. Yeah, so you can see that it's really nicely focused on it now. So it's kind of shown the saw blades off really nicely. So I'm happy with that. I kept with the shoulder pads. And I got more as well from Games Workshop as a compensation for the issues that were had with the old ones. Next, Scouts, nothing. Storm, nothing. Drop Pod, sadly, nothing again. Dreadnought, nothing. And other Scout unit, nothing again. But there is a reason why, and one would be that I've actually been working on a Sigma Showdown for Wargamer Online, making a model for that, which is over in that corner there. You can see him in the corner. You'll see a video of him coming up in the next few days. And also been working on terrain, which you'll have seen the video on my channel earlier this week, where I took a lot of time out of the sunny weekend to work on terrain. So yeah, so there was not as much time dedicated to the flesh tearers, but I did go against my word, which I said last week I wouldn't do, is paint the Death Company. Now I've actually gone ahead and painted some of them. I say some of them. I have gone crazily into them, because as soon as I got that black layer on there, these guys and the red added, they really started to show the intimidating level of what this unit will look like when it is painted and on the battlefield. And it's making me want to get more Death Company, so much more Death Company, to make a Death Company army essentially. But especially this guy. There's this guy here. I mean, I've painted the face. Not painted the face. I've painted the red. I've painted the ribbons and the fabric. I've painted the silver on 3 of the models. Just these 2 on the right, who need to have that applied to them now. And then there's just a few details missing, like on that guy's shoulder pad, and obviously the faces, and kind of some of the metal grates need painting as well. But yeah, so I'm really chuffed with how these guys are coming out. A really intimidating unit. I'm looking forward to running them in the battle as well. I know there's a lot of damage these guys can cause in the battlefield. So yeah, it's been a bit of a slower week this week, admittedly. I know Stu full well has beaten me on the painting side, because he has been cracking on with those buildings. But that is, yeah, I'm going to let him have the buildings as part of his army this week. So yeah, it's a case of, let me just pop that down next to him. There we go. So like, it's one of those things where, as much as I haven't painted that much this week, a lot has got in the way, but I'm happy with how the result is coming along with this army. Really different army for me. Not much in the way of like mutations or anything like that, which I'm normally used to. Hence, I'm quite happy to be doing a Sigma Showdown. And it's a very kind of by the book army, and I'm liking painting it. So yeah, we'll see in the coming week or 2. Hopefully the army will come to take shape and finalise, as a lot of these models are now kind of like midway through, so it's more a case of finishing off models in the next few weeks, and then fingers crossed the battle will be something very, very soon for you guys to watch, and these guys will go to war, and we'll probably look at maybe even increasing our forces on both sides. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, like the video if you like it. Of course, don't dislike it if you dislike it, I don't know. If you've got this far, I want to challenge you and put in the comments below the word Chihuahua, because then I know you're true dedicated fans. No, I'm joking. No, you can if you want, that'll be funny. But yeah, and also check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Obviously, if you've just joined in the Tale of Two Painters, sorry, then by all means, have a look back through the videos, through the channel. There's loads of like the updates on there, and yeah, lots of content coming out in the future. Lots of like reviews, updates on what I'm working on, battle reports. 2 battle reports are coming as well. So yeah, look forward to them. I'm looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to seeing them actually out there. So anyway, this has been Cragum in new high res form. Oh, it's weird. Saying goodbye.